Yeah. Just finishing up a little bit of Photoshop on Photoshop work. Let's get in, shall we? Oh. I played the shit out of Citadel yesterday. Now that was something else. I had fun with that. Oh. Why am I parked here? It doesn't matter, you don't have the right freaking profile active on your freaking computer. There you go. Alright. Hey everybody. Trenten Degreth here. Back in Empyrion. Episode 13. Stupid shit. Because let's face it, at this point, it's all just stupid shit. I played the fuck out of Citadel yesterday. I mean, I started it up that late yesterday afternoon and I didn't stop. I mean, I played 9 hours. 9 hours. In one day. I mean, that's... yeah. 9 hours. Thank you, Steam. I'm an addict. Good morning! It was great. I loved it. Oh. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would push that game to 7 or 8, maybe a 9 for an early access release. It's solid. I'm noticing there's for lack of a better word, an FPS leak. The longer you play and the more you travel, the lower your frames get. But it's simple. Restart, log out, log back in, resets that, and it's not a big deal. I'm thinking it's a VRAM leak. Well, Zombie, I am coming up to check it out. I'm pressing fucking E in him. Citadel to do stuff. And now I have to go back to pressing F. But I really do like the Citadel. It's a solid game, I think, for early access release, like yesterday. Like, the game's not even been out for 24 hours, and like I said, I'd scale it about 7 or 8. Lots of promise with that game. You know, one of these days, I'd love to see a game like this. Yes, it will be. I'd love to see a space game like this where it is more like Kerbal Space Program. You know, where you actually do have to have a specific amount of thrust and...
Good morning.
Good morning! How you doing?
I'm good. Eating.
Yeah, no, I was just saying I would much like to see a game like this where it's a voxel building game, but it really takes like, you know, certain ISP to your fuel, and, you know, more like a combination of Space Engineers meets Kerbal Space Program. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That's what I...
You have the orbits and stuff in there as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's... Kerbal Space Engineers.
Yeah, but I think it would break most machines.
Man, I think Kerbal Space Program breaks machines.
I haven't played it that much. I don't know.
Back in earlier access, it was bad. I mean, 300 parts, you're in for a world of hurt.
Well, I struggled to even get into orbit around the moon, though.
Really?
You know. Yeah, it was not building the spaceship, it was controlling it that fucked me over.
Gotcha. Well, this is nice.
Yeah, this is like your shower decontamination area thing.
Yeah. I can hear myself on your end.
Hang on a bit.
Which is probably going to confuse the fuck out of everybody. Or at least annoy the hell out of me. Honesty, right? Oh, this works, man.
Is that better?
Yep. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Alright.
But it's not ASCAP, but I did my best.
It's better than what I could have done.
Thanks.
Oh, no, this is good. I like it.
Yeah, the idea is also, this is a working station, so it's not supposed to be like the ultimate lounging area.
No, it is a working station. You're not wrong. This is, you come up here, you do work.
And then you sit down here for your break time, and then you continue work.
Yep. Alright, so in here, because this is a shipyard, we need storage. We need to do... I will probably have to do another bay, but this is just to drop stuff off. Like, I'm probably going to knock out these windows and do a bay door. You fly your ship in, you drop your the cargo off, and you leave. That's the idea I've had.
Okay.
Let me see here. I do need to poke a hole here. Because that's got to be an airlock. So you can come out and work on the ship.
Yeah, so in there needs to be a factory and unload.
Factory, storage. Well, storage. The factory's down planet side. factory down there will be building the blocks. We just store the blocks up here.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be this entire room. We can make multiple floors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then up above this will be like a command center.
Do we have a door that's 7 wide?
Yeah. Give me a second. I gotta get to my ship that has the door block.
Okay, I'll start taking some blocks out.
Yeah. Sometimes I gotta step away from the game and look, you know, or think about it in the long run, what I want this station to look like and do, and, you know, what each piece's functionality is.
Yeah, I know. You know, spent just standing in this station, staring at it like, what am I going to do?
And see, that's no fun.
Hmm?
And that's no fun. You can't just sit there and stare at it. Well, you can, but it doesn't work. Alright, you saying 7 wide? Boom, 7 by 5.
Oh, then I need to take out one more row.
You haven't made yourself a Tech 2 multi-tool yet?
No, I keep forgetting. Every time I go down there, I forget. Wait, let me write it down. On my shopping list. When you play survival games, you gotta travel long distances, you make a shopping list.
That's right. See, I got 2 monitors, so I'll just make a shopping list on the other side. Do we want this to be a drive-through or an in and out? I think I'm in and out.
Yeah, in and out. Facing the planet. Yes. Like this.
That's getting old. There we go. Now, did you put ventilators in places up there? My guess is no.
Not yet.
Alright.
Nope. In the second room, there's a spot. I know one of those walls is a solid block which I can replace easily. First room, gotta figure something out.
You know what? I didn't even bring ventilators up, so never mind. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Yeah. So I do need to check my ship's power. It's fine. O2 is fine. Good. Alright. So now we need to lay out a bunch of cargo crates. And I think this point here can be the floor for the next floor. We don't need to go.
No, that'll be fine. I was thinking, place these on top of the cargo blocks, like that.
Yeah, alright.
Gives them a nice texture.
Yeah.
Makes it look a little bit more alive.
Yeah, definitely.
How many do we need? Those cargo containers.
12?
12?
I'm guesstimating. Huh. Well, now I know what the hell the guy was talking about an asymmetrical paint job. Do I have my color tool up here? Because that is going to drive me nuts. I had somebody comment on my YouTube video, did you intend to, you know, do an asymmetrical paint job? And I told him not likely, but it happens in survival. And I wasn't sure what ship he was talking about because he didn't specify. But, yeah.
Yeah, that bugs the shit out of me once I find out something isn't right or asymmetrical.
Okay, well, I don't have a color tool, do you?
Yes.
Can you come over here and spray paint this freaking little flap here black?
Sure.
Right above the door, the 2x3 angle blocks.
Got it.
Thank you very much, sir.
There we go. Nice.
At least it's not as bad. That was bad. Alright. Perfecto.
That's 8 and 7, which makes 15 crates.
That's perfect. I'll be happy with that. Now, again, the idea is, you know, this crate's for steel blocks, combat steel. I mean, I can look at the item menu real quick. I'm not going to cheat anything in, but I want to look and see. Capital ship. We got steel block, hardened steel block, combat steel block. So there's 3. Internal components like RCS, fuel, that can all be in one tank or box. Yeah. I think that's alright. Weapons can be in another, and so on and so forth. And then we can do small ship in another set of box. I mean, there's... Oh, look at you getting all decorative and stiff. I like it.
I learned this trick on Omicron from Charlie with the half block.
Gotcha. Coffee. Yeah, Eska, it's because I'm in Discord with Zoompy, and I can hear myself through him, and you can hear myself through him, and me, and yeah, sorry.
I turned down the volume, it should be fixed.
Nope. It was for a bit. I don't know what the hell happened. I think your mic is very sensitive. Hi, Eska! Azrael, we're actually building the station. The shipyard that builds the ship. The ship is just there for a size comparison for the gantries. Because, you know.
Nee. Mijn mic is teruggevoerd.
Bom. So yeah, that's what we're working on, is the station part for this. I might do a residential. I was thinking about doing a residential, but the more and more I sit here and think about it, the less and less I'm thinking I should.
Alright, now it should be fixed. I got headphones.
Sweet. Although, we could do a residential below. I mean, we've got this entire section down here below. Or below here. I mean, we kind of need our world famous interior decorator, but
yeah, we need Eska.
Oh. Well, no, Azrael, thanks for joining the stream, man. I mean, I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it repeatedly, over and over and over again. This stream is nothing without chat. I'll be playing these games regardless, but it definitely Definitely helps having somebody to talk to while you're doing this stuff. And for those of you just joining, I'm kind of flying around like an idiot while Zoompy decorates the interior of the station. Because so far as I'm aware, at this point, I am not that great at interior decorating. But as far as structural design goes, I consider myself alright. I'm not too happy with the command deck yet. I might just lop off the head of that and try again. And I still got greebling I need to do and decoration I need to do. But, you know, it is what it is. So, there's where that is. Coffee. Fracking coffee. God, I had such a sneezing storm this morning. I did change my shirt. Oh, I sneezed all over it, gave myself a bloody nose.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I have hay fever sometimes, and when you start sneezing, you just can't stop.
Yup.
You can take a Zyrtec, it doesn't work.
You can take a Zyrtec and a Benadryl at the same time. Those are stackable buffs, man.
Yeah, I don't have that other stuff.
No,
I only have Zyrtecs.
Gotcha. I do Zyrtec, and if it's really bad, then I'll pop a Benadryl. There's a pooch. What? What does that have to do with anything? Did you take the dog out after you ate? You did. I don't believe you. Did you play with her? That's what she's whining for. She's looking for somebody to play with. High energy dog needs to be played with on a constant basis. That's why we got a dog. So you can play with her. Okay? She's a high energy dog. She's bored. Okay? As far as picking up, no. You can just wait here. Okay? Play with the dog. Get her all wild up. Just shy of barking. Don't tease the dog. I'll be angry. Okay? Ha! Oh yeah, that's totally into it, kiddo. You know what? Never mind. If you're not gonna... Never mind. She's gonna sit there and pout and just wave a toy back and forth on the floor like she's playing with the dog. Like that's playing with the dog. My job is twofold. Annoy and embarrass the hell out of my children.
Well, that's why you're a parent, right?
That's exactly it. I am a parent. Alright. So, this is looking good. I mean, this is looking real good, dude. Well done.
Thanks. I try to do my best.
Yeah.
Yes, I can finish a little bit.
Ah. Wait a minute. I know that ship. I know that ship. Woot woot. Eska!
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome back. God, that's a big ass gun on that ship. She put an artillery frickin'.
Well, let's not piss her off then.
Right? Oh. I belched. It was good.
Oh, bless me. But I always say if somebody else burps or farts, I say bless me.
Yep.
Because I gotta sit in it.
Lord, grant me patience. Because if you grant me strength, I'm going to need bail money to go with it. I love that. Oh, no, 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 no. That's Eska. She's, wow, she's badass. Suppose I should move the Naga from the shipyard. It isn't really being worked on. Oh, that's so cool. Besides, if the station was actually being attacked, the Naga would have lit it up. So, it works. Alrighty. By the way, I'm liking the landing pad paint jobs.
Oh, thanks.
I built it. That's one of mine. If you actually go to my Space Engineers Build a Fleet series, you'll see a lot of ships like this. When I first started this, I wanted to get back into building ships. So I stuck with a design I know and love. So this is one of mine. It is a inspired by. It's not a block for block, obviously, because he doesn't play, so far as I understand, play Empyrion. But it's inspired by and built by me, the IMDC fleet for Space Engineers. I really like his ships. I really love his ships. I will use his ships constantly. So I took his design, overall design, but I made it my own. There's a lot of different things in here that kind of make it mine. My pods are done a little differently, although, again, inspired by him. The overall shape is kind of his. The front section's definitely his. I mean, if you ever look at his Atlas class frigate, that you'll see a lot. So check out Space Engineers Atlas class frigate, or the IMDC fleet, on their workshop. I will prop a link over to it, and that's where I took a lot of design inspiration from. Again, he doesn't play Empyrion so far as I know, so I mean, legitimately, I built this block for block. But I will give credit where it's due. Much like an artist will look at an orange and draw an orange, I looked at somebody else's art and drew the art. You know what I mean? That's the best example I can give. But I love the ship. The Naga is one of my favorites. Now, the ship Eska flew in, that's all mine. 100%. She asked me to design her a ship, so I did. That being said, all I did was design the shell. I'm not an interior decorator. I'm shitty at that. So I gave her a gray, unpainted, untextured shell. This is what it turned into. Like, here. Let's, I will destroy it here in a second, but I want to show you what we're talking about here. The before and after Eska got to it, and why we said we need an Eska. Eska, I'm spawning a ship over yours. So this is what Eska's done to it. This is the original. This is exactly what I gave Eska. That's what she turned it into. So what I did, what she did. Before, after. That's why I said we need an Eska. Front. Front. I mean, she put a lot of work into her ship. You know, that's... She's good. Really good.
Yeah, she puts us to shame.
Yeah. I cheated it in. I gotta get rid of it. So, there's that. Wow, we're down to 2 viewers, guys. I think it's you and Eska. Unless Eska left. In fact, I am going to post a link to the IMDC fleet, because that's just only fair. Oh, me. Steam. Space Engineers. Browse the workshop. Subscribe. A lot of scripts. There's the Cerberus Atlas frigate. There it is. So here we go. But that's Space Engineers. Like I said, you don't get an Empyrion ship from Space Engineers. They don't work that way. So suppose I can give you a tour. We've got bays for the station. I'm probably going to letter them, depending on what our dearest interior designer wants. We got the Naga. Let's go show you the Naga. I'm going to leave that there, though. Neon Strike. Again, one of my own designs from Space Engineers, transferred over. We'll fly that over to the Naga. So, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. Why is there a hole? Why is there a hole in my ship? I'm so confused right now.
Where's the hole?
Well, that's a problem. Alright, that's why. Okay. Oh! Yep. Totally. You've been marked as a contributor for the following items. Yes. Oh yeah, Eska, that is some beautiful screenshot work. I need to get off my lazy ass and just go through and take a whole bunch of screenshots and upload all my Space Engineers work from Build a Fleet like I promised to do repeatedly. I'm just lazy. Nice screenshots, Eska. Well done. Oh, now my kid's actually playing with the dog. That's because you're using it as a toy. There. All right. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. What was I thinking there? I don't know, but it works. Antonio! It's been a while. What you been up to? Alrighty. From the ground up, we're going to do a little walkthrough with the Naga. Interior decorations were done by Eska. Interior dock. ramp and door. So if you land on a planet, you can pop the ramps. Just to demonstrate. That's what it's supposed to look like. The bottom ramp folds up, that comes down. It's supposed to make it nice and flush on the outside. Alright, and up we go. We've got jump core. And I'm now sterile. We've got main floor. Sure, why not, Antonio? Why have you not been here? What is wrong with you? Kitchen? Now, I don't think Eska finished. To be perfectly honest, I think she stepped away because she wanted to work on something else, and I can't really say as I blame her. This is a nightmare. We got ammo, the front of the ship, medical. Over here, we've got more ammo, personal storage. I think she was going to do multiples. Like I said, I think she just got disinterested. Constructor. Storage. Fuel everywhere. Yeah. And then we go up to the bridge. Which, you know, out the back to shuttle, which would be parked there. Specifically shuttle 01 or shuttle 02. But that's what it looks like with the appropriate door closed. It sports 6 cannon turrets and 6 Gatling turrets. I also need to get the lever for the greenhouse. There's supposed to be a lever that opens up these, so one can get daylight in, appropriate daylight or actual sunlight. So yeah, there's the Naga. This is the Neon Strike. You'll recognize it from my Space Engineer series, with a few modifications. Now, apparently you can't have more than 6 Gatling guns, or 6 railguns, or 4 railguns, or something like that. There's a limit to how many you can actually have in survival mode. Space Engineers no, don't be sorry, Antonio. Antonio. Don't be sorry for that. That family first. So the Neon Strike had 8 Gatling guns in Space Engineers, and any Space Engineers video survival, like the group survival, you'll see it. I mean, it's there. It's one of my favorite combat ships I've designed, just because it's different looking. Is it the most stable design? No. But, I mean, it looks good. And god damn it, it's asymmetrical in paint again. What is with me not getting the paint down right? Oh well. This one sports 4 railguns, which will pop a block in a few shots, and then 4 Gatling guns, which is good for the smaller things like troops and or troop transports, drones. It's quick. It's highly maneuverable. Though I do miss Space Engineers flight mechanics, because that thing can get up to speed and then drift. But it looks like I need food. I need to make up sensors and stuff. And O2. So, up here I go. Oh, wait. I have food. I just need the O2. This is another one of my ship designs. This is my mobile home. This is where I go to rest when I'm not down at the base. I'm glad your grandma's fine, man. That's good. My bed, because devs won't allow us to have furniture or decorations in small ships. Devs! Storage. Armor storage. Components. Quick access block for all our building materials and excess fuel. Because, let's face it, you never go on a long road trip without a 10-gallon gas can in the back of your truck. And the cockpit, which I still haven't figured out what I want to do with yet. But, yeah, a little TV. I mean, a little TV. There you go. Quick access O2, so you can fill up your O2 without having to go inside. And then here we're going to have crates, cargo. And the cargo is going to be for building whatever we're going to build in here. I mean, that's just the general gist of it. Right? You know, I've never actually been in here. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like the view. What do you guys think? I think the view is pretty good.
I'm back at Earth. Do we need anything?
As far as like sustenance or O2, we're fine.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like parts.
You know, not being an interior decorator, I can't think of anything.
These will need the cargo boxes, or did you bring those?
It's going all right. We've got a space station in orbit. We've got a base down below. For those of you just joining, I guess I can give you a good little demonstration. If you're down on planet side, I'm taking the mobile home. My mobile home. And I'm gonna go give them a tour of the base down below. For those who are just joining. I think Azrael's new, so. Oh, I don't recognize his name. Oh, that doesn't happen very often. Normally I don't enter the atmosphere right above our base. So here it is. Here we go. We got Starport. This is where our capital ships land, refuel, Rio-2. Over there we've got the mining facility. That's also our factory below the landing pad for his capital vessel. We've got the main headquarters. It's got a greenhouse, a command center, going to be more or less a hotel, along with the landing pads, and we've got construction in place for residential, but nobody's stepped on that yet or jumped on it. That thing barely fits. The Neon Strike's got the arms for it are over the railing. This is Shuttle 1. This is what like I said, usually sits on the back of that the Naga. It's kind of like a short range shuttle versus slash fighter. Not the best fighter, but it's there. We've got medical. Because let's face it, you land, you need some medical attention. It's right here. This one is a buddy of mine, Griff's design. I need to fix his ramping. I think it looks good. Very open. Hanging right from the pads, we've got, or left from the pads, damn dyslexia, power. The armory. And residential. Eventually, maybe. Zoompi's personal vessel. Hunter's personal vessel. This is a prefab. The lobby, which hasn't been decorated all that much. Hover bike parking. Each one of these has been essentially one of these, just decorated on some level or another. But that was the base. Over there we have a garage shed thing that nobody's using. Oh. Huh. Oh, 4 days, 5 days. We have a lot of people working on it. Greenhouse, where our food is produced. Right now, this is the factory. It will be removed. If you want to, Eska, you can. I'm not going to say no. And in case you guys are wondering why I always defer to Eska from here on out about interior design, this was all her. All of it. These rooms, every one of them, her design. Better than anything I could do. And to prove that point, I'll go show you my personal area. This is where I go to get away from the clutter that is the main base. I gotta stop sprinting everywhere. So, Oh, I shouldn't shut that off. I need to keep that on. If that's my space truck, this is my space car. Welcome to my landing pads. Quick access to storage, whether it be ammo or not. In here, we've got my kitchen. Power for the base. Personal construction. My bathroom. My living area. Poker table. Just, you know, dude's got to play poker. Quick access back to the pads from the living area. And my bedroom. Oh, Ezreal, we don't have strippers. I'm not here very often. I'm always busy. And a hell of a view of what we've been working on. I think this is actually a pretty solid view of what we've been working on. To be able to look out and see the base and watch it expand. I think that's pretty cool. Secret torture room. Antonio, it's not a secret. My secret torture room is wherever the fuck I want it to be. At that time. If it just so happens to be in 0G, then hey, you know. So cheers. That's where we're at with this. Nah, I wouldn't say it looks great. It doesn't look like anything that Eska's done. I mean, that looks great.
Back up into space.
And I've got just combat steel blocks in the space truck, so if you guys need some of that.
I already grabbed a stack of it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
We've also got glass, railing, stairs. Not a lot of railing and stairs, but I've got it. Stuff, more stuff.
And I just brought up some cargo boxes.
Awesome. Alrighty, did you catch my live stream, Eska, about the what your issue was? Yesterday morning we covered like the first half hour trying to figure out what happened to your small vessel and why it was so wonky. Because I honestly had no clue. And it turns out the theory I had was completely wrong. It had nothing to do with the RCS. Gator! Welcome. Alright, so long story short, Eska, to condense a half hour into a few sentences, when you place down your starter core, the 3 blue and then the 1 blue, that denotes direction. If you build with the 3 blue to the side, you're going to have the issue you had. If you build with 3 blue to the black, 3 blue to the back, and 1 blue to the front, you'll have no issue. Or 1 blue to the back, 3 blue to the front. The initial placement of the core denotes the axes of rotation. So here. Just to cover the bases, this is what we covered for a half hour. Because I had no clue. I seriously thought it had something to do with the RCS. So this is the back, this is the front, or this is the back, and this is the front. If you build your cockpit like this, in this direction, you'll be fine. However, if you build your cockpit in this direction, you're going to have the issues you had. And I figured that out with this. That blue line is this, the green line is this, and the red line is this. So there's a hidden mechanic that dictates how each of those axes performs while you're flying the ship. Which sucks. So this is correct. This is correct. This is not. So. Because I cheated these items in, I gotta get rid of them. But that's basically the half hour of the first half hour of yesterday's stream was figuring that out. We actually did a lot of RCS testing and nothing changed. It was all the same thing. I was like, well, so I'm showing center of mass. I'm trying to figure out if it was a center of mass issue, and then it just, well, hey, let's just try this for the fuck of it. And it turns out that was the issue. Once you build your ship, yeah, your initial core. So that ship is complete. You have to scrap it. I'm sorry to say it, Eska, but that ship has to be scrapped. Because once you build your ship based off of the direction of those axes, you can move your core. The core itself, once it's been placed, the initial core is what dictates the axes of rotation. So once you place the core, build your ship, and move your core, it doesn't matter the orientation of the new core. It's the initial core that matters. So I'm sorry, but that little vessel is it I didn't know. I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have given everybody a warning way in advance. But that's why we did yesterday's stream, is to research what happened. Because I seriously thought it was an RCS thing. You know, I wanted to see, okay, well, if it is an RCS thing, what do we do to prevent this in the future? It has nothing to do with RCS. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've been at this for an hour. It's 9 o'clock. So, yeah, I mean, I thought, you know, how do we avoid this in the future? Well, public service announcement, your initial core placement versus the direction you build your ship and how you build your ship really does matter. Once you've built your ship based off of the initial axes of rotation, you're fine. See? This is good. So blue, consider your length. Red, your width. Green, your height. So long as you consider that, it'll function as you expect. If you try to make red your axis of rotation for pitch, or yeah, the blue for pitch, you're going to run into the issue you ran into. So blue is your roll, and as you can see, that's how it functions. It's got that switch. It's got inertia behind it. It's actually one of those things that actually feels like it's got a physics behind it. Now, if they make the rest of the ship similar to that and give us Newtonian drift, I'd be happy. So, that's what we figured out yesterday. That's what we spent a half hour learning. That was what's the problem with your ship. I was not going to mention names on who was having issues with the ship because, let's face it, that could be embarrassing, and I didn't want to embarrass anybody. But, a certain aphid, let the cat out of the bag. And then he decided he was going to ask the same fucking question 5 times. And I gave him 5 different ways of the same answer, and it still wasn't good enough for him. Pissed me right the fuck off, because I hate repeating myself. Fucking monkeys. Azrael, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. You take it easy, and, yeah, enjoy yourself. I'll see you later. But that's why we're called Trent's Research Center. We do the research so you don't have to. I love doing things like that, though. The scientific process in a video game. Imposing the scientific process into a video game and learning. You know, that way it's there, you know. That's how I did it with Kerbal Space Program. You know, okay, well this doesn't work, so let's change this. I've got my control. We know what doesn't work. What do I need to change? But the learning curve is so harsh in Kerbal. I mean, once you get it and, you know... Yep, Rick, you're right. No need to be embarrassed. I didn't know. Full disclosure, I had no freaking clue what the problem was. That's why we did yesterday's stream. I'm cool with that. I love doing things like that. You know, I love building, I love researching, I love the process of, I am no interior decorator, I can build a superstructure just fine, but not the insides. So, stupid shit. Stupid shit is the name of the episode. The reason why is because I'm doing stupid shit right now. I'm kind of piddling because I have no clue what I'm doing next. Or what I need to work on. Eska's in creative. She's working on her new small vessel. God damn it, dude. Your name. Zoompy.
Yes.
He's doing the interior work on the station. Because I can't do it. Straight out full disclosure, I am no interior decorator. My mind does not work that way.
Well, I'm not that good, but...
You're better than me. At this... Then again, at this point, a trained monkey's better than me. So, I mean...
No comment.
Knowledge what?
No comment.
Antonio, you take it easy. Good luck and fingers crossed. My prayer's out for you, buddy. My prayer's out for your grandmother. What? Your tummy? What's in there? Where was it? In the fridge, or did you just pour it? And your tummy was upset before you started drinking milk? Stop drinking the milk. Go put it in the fridge. Go get some juice. There's some orange juice in the bottom of the fridge. Okay? Tropicana. drinking milk when you have a sour stomach is a good way to get vomiting going, kiddo. Oh, poor kid. Got a little bit of an upset stomach. So, my cold's about to get worse. No problem, man. Not a problem. I got nothing. I think I'm gonna go blow something up.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who do we got? Is that Gator?
Yeah, that's Gator.
Man, I tell you what, Gator, I will say your voice is so much more clear that I hardly recognize you still. I got to get used to your new mic and new sound system. This is definitely pleasant. Yep. Shake it up real good. Pour that. Drink that. Oh, man. I want to go blow something up. Which means I got to get the Naga going. So I'm going to take the Neon Strike. To the Naga. This thing barely fits. Oh, I love this ship. You know what I should do? I should double check and make sure I have enough jump fuel before I go. Okay, the jump tank's full. Where's my spare? My spare stuff. I will not go anywhere without spare stuff. Alright, there's some. Gate, can I give you dome? Some? Oh, Gator, you dude, talk. Speak. Don't type. Speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I even had the. I can give you some if you need some.
Okay. Yeah, no, that works. Okay. Yeah, because like I said, I'm down 4 stacks from what I had. I could probably go to the moon. Which just means I'm going to take the Neon Strike down to the moon.
Let me grab some out of my CV and I'll give it to you.
No, keep your CV fueled up, man. You need it. Reaper, I will be, yes. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You need to get in game. Neon Strike from Space Engineers. And Empyrion, man. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the cockpits in here. I think the fighter cockpit from Space Engineers is very sleek, very nice looking. These seem a little bit more blocky, but I'll get over it. And like I said before, I would like the option to let go of my W key and continue drifting forward. Saves fuel, saves my fingers.
Doesn't the ship keep drifting if you turn off the engines?
No, it'll emergency stop. Nope.
Okay. Well, it's good and bad.
Yeah, I mean, I get the design reasons.
I've lost a ship or two because they ran away from me. That sucked.
This is why we keep a railgun. Why we have 4. It only takes 2 shots to pop a turret. Boom. Now we pull out the other guns. Yes. I have a sneaking suspicion that's where drones are. And that's where we have Gatlings. So this is the Neon Strike. It is my favorite fighter design for Space Engineers and now Empyrion. It's versatile. Shit. And I left all of my fuel or ammo. Ooh. Exactly. I mean, that's... I left all my ammo back in my space truck.
That's a bad idea.
Well, I wasn't planning on coming to the moon. No, as early as this game is, and as much fun as I have in it, you're not hearing me complain. Just requests. I'm gonna have to come back. Go back to the space truck, grab my ammo, come back, raid. Oh! I'll also say that the Space Engineers feels like it's bigger. The distances are greater. I won't say that that's a good thing, because a large distance of nothing in it is still nothing. You know, accurate representation of space may be, does not make it something.
Well, I actually like the fact that this is a lot smaller. I mean, the planet is about the same size as a planet would be in Spore or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm not against it.
No, it just saves you from the miles and miles of just traveling.
Yep. Wow, Rick, you got 2,400 hours in Empyrion? Jesus.
What? No way.
Or are you talking Space Engineers?
Space Engineers.
For Rick?
No, I didn't make 3,000 hours in that. I made 2,000 hours in
Who's Rick? Oh, I'm talking to Rick in chat, man.
Oh, shit. It's confusing now.
Well, you know.
There's two.
Oh, you're a Rick? You'll be alright. And no, Rick, I'm not saying good or bad about the game. I think that for an early access, as early as this is pretty solid. There we go. There's my ammo. 5.8. It's 15 millimeter, 15 millimeter. What is 15 millimeter doing up here? Wow. Yeah, you know, he's got 2,400 hours in Empyrion.
Damn.
Wow.
I know. I thought I was doing pretty good. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna leave some of these building blocks up here for you, since I really just don't know what I'm doing right now, as far as building goes. I'm gonna go back down. To the moon. That was fun. You know, I mean, and I can't help but draw a comparison between this and Space Engineers. Both are voxel building games in space. This has got more of the survival aspect, although one could argue that Space Engineers has survival as well, but instead of eating food, you eat energy. Except for I have to stop what I'm doing, go down to a med center and fill up, or sit in a seat, or something, which all it does is slow down the process. I do love the space flight, the Newtonian space flight. Big fan of that, but man, so Rick, you must have bought the game like as soon as it came out and have been playing it. That's crazy. I mean, good on you, but
it's a lot of hours.
That's a shit ton of hours. Hello, boys. I'm back. Movie quote. Anybody? Come on, guys. That's a direct movie quote.
Can't remember. If you said, here's Johnny, it would be obvious.
Nope, nope, nope. Think Country Hick.
Wait, is it South Park?
Nope.
Huh.
It's a movie, not a show. Uh-oh. Why is that not shooting me anymore? Huh. You know what? I don't even really care. Yep. So you're a vet. See, I'm still learning this game. So, I mean, that's... like our core placement issue we had earlier, you've probably already figured out twice over. Woo! Where's this go? Base. Nice. Artillery turret. Jesus. For base. Wait, the base gets a fucking artillery. I'm going to... large ammo. O2. Heat stroke. Screw you, guy. I'm gonna die. Right. I don't disagree. Learning that way, for me, is the fun way of learning. I mean, but not everybody shares that opinion.
Well, if you learn things the hard way, you'll be sure to remember it.
That's right. Like, for instance, aim for the blue thing on the top of these things.
Or don't start an Omicron if you don't know what you're doing.
Very important, yes. Hover vehicle turret. I'm getting a lot of turrets. Hover vehicle turret. Hover vehicle RCS. Wow, okay. It's like they're saying, build a hover vehicle. Bite me. Oh, and the movie reference was Independence Day, by the way.
Oh, I've only seen that once.
That's a good question. Who took the sniper from Eska's ship?
I've not been on it.
Neither have I.
I wouldn't be able to find my way off of it.
Upper engine. Block.
Yeah, that too. It's pretty complicated inside.
Alright, I'm happy with that. Yay, blue stuff! I see blue stuff. And since I'm too freaking lazy to walk over that far, I'm gonna land my ship in the middle of the shit. Whoa! This shit's radioactive.
There's showers in the base to decrease your radioactivity when you come back.
Or I'm having a solar storm, one of the two. It's probably the fact that I'm broad daylight on the moon. Oh well. As you just said, there's showers on the station.
The pentaxid is radioactive.
Well, right. But I mean, I'm getting 9.7 just being in the daylight.
Gotcha.
I mean, I get cranked up to 14 in the pentaxid fields, but oh. I was reading chat, not paying attention, got too close. Again, that's exactly why we have the Gatlings. Railguns to pop turrets. Gatlings to pop drones and other things. Being able to flip like that really makes a difference to me. Rick, I've never really been that dedicated to a video game before. Personally. I mean, to run a website for a game, not so much. This is actually the first dedicated server I started to rent. Wait a minute. Okay. It's behaving like the power's off. Oh, my nose itched. Oh. Boom. Yeah, that's gonna take too long. I just gotta watch my heat. That's it. Right, thrusters, dumb shit. Rick, that is exactly why I'm live streaming right now. I am medically retired from the military. I needed something to do. I needed a hobby, and I love video games. So I figured instead of playing video games quietly by myself, I figure, hey, why not live stream, right? I don't make any money doing this. I won't. I don't care. I don't care enough to make money off of it. So, yeah, that's where I stand on it. I love it. I mean, like I said. I mean, there's days I wish chat was busier, but that's just like I said. I've got nobody to talk to. The stream gets very boring. Retired Marine! Huh? Sorry, I'm Army, but, you know, same side and all that. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you for thanking me. I see. I never understood exactly what I'm supposed to say to a civilian who's, you know, thank you.
I've heard that from a lot of military guys.
Thank you for your service. I don't know what the hell to say to that. Thank you. Thank you for thanking me. I don't get it, but that's just me. Or maybe not just me, but that's just how I feel on it. You know, I appreciate the thought to it. I guess, I don't know. I don't know, how do you respond to that? You're welcome? That doesn't sound
just cocky.
You know, I never thought, you know, you're welcome was the appropriate response to something like that. Hoorah! I'd go back. I don't know about you. I'd do it again. And again. And again. I'm gonna need to take a shower when I get back. Oh. Oh my god, he said something on the military. Patriotism is racism. I will punch you in the face. Or Rick will punch you in the face and I'll hold you. One of the two. I mean, burn my flag. I dare you. Burn my flag in front of me. I dare you. I saw a Facebook post one of my cousins posted. Now, mind you, this is not the cousin that called me a racist. But his brother, who actually is a pleasant person to be around, said something along the lines of, don't stand on this flag unless you're ready to come home on it, or under it. You know, that's actually a pretty good, good response. I like that one. My pleasure to serve. My honor to serve. Hell yeah. I like it. Ooh, I've got one rad built up on me. And a little bit of lag, because I'm not... There we go. These crystals were being ornery. I'd pick them up, but they won't change their state to let me know that they were picked up. If you're sitting here thinking, oh, he won't punch a guy in the face for burning his flag, yeah. Oh, yeah. I buried a lot of people under that flag. Don't burn that flag unless you're ready to come home under it. Now, my other cousin, on the other hand, I said something under the lines of, you know, I really don't care what president I have. You know, I will serve my country faithfully regardless. I don't serve a president, I serve the Constitution. President is my commander-in-chief, regardless of what side of the aisle he's from. Or she. Or it. But, I said something along the lines of, I love my country, I'd die for it, and he responded with, you know, straight up, patriotism is racism. And I haven't talked to him since. Call me a racist again. I posted a picture of standard military unit. The flag in the background. Very patriotic scene in my mind. And described, you know, what do you see? What you see versus what I see. You see a whole bunch of races coming together. I don't see that. I see a bunch of green uniforms and an American fucking flag. So... who's the racist? But that was it, you know, and that was just one of those things that bothered the fuck out of me. You know. But it is what it is. He's allowed to think that way. That is his God-given right. Oh. He just doesn't have to come at me with that bullshit. Oh. My back is starting to cramp up. I need to come home, take a shower. I've got a rad and a half built up on my person. I think we've got a solar storm going because I'm even getting 2.2 rads just out and about and at the station orbit.
Be right back real quick.
Yep. I'm really liking these the work he's been doing here.
Cool.
This is nice. I mean, now I gotta get a feel for where everything's at, but no, it's nice. All right. Gone is the radiation. You know what? I'm really starting to not care about where this goes. Oh. Uh-oh. I am coffeeless. This is not good. Oh, actually, yeah, this goes there. over there. Do that up. Well, we're at an hour and 45 minutes. I'm running out of shit to say and do. I might just call this stream early. I might, oh! I might, yeah. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping well the past couple days again. Bouts of insomnia because I sit on my ass all day. Talking to you guys, but, you know, still. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And here, I'm about to take off.
I'll continue decorating.
Oh, yeah.
And I might do a small interior overhaul of my own small ship.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it is what it is. Well, yeah, I'm at the point now. I don't know what else to do, guys. I mean, I just wiped out 2 drone bases just because. Oh, there's no effort, man. I just sit here and talk out my ass. Seriously. I mean, I would be great at safety briefings because I can make them last like hours. And for those of you guys who don't know what a safety briefing is, it is the most obnoxious bullshit you get every fucking Friday. Or you give every Friday to your Joes. Don't do this, don't do that, wear a Kevlar, get 4 forms of ID, trust but verify.
Basically, use your fucking brake.
But if you say that, then they use it in the wrong way. You actually got to be very specific. I mean, it's funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. What else to do, man? I'm sitting here. I guess I could start building a CV in the thing, but I mean that seems like it putting the cart before the horse. The command center's not even done. The station needs to be done at first, I think.
Yeah, we could build a factory in that in-between floor between the hangar and the upper part.
Yeah, all right. And then I think down below, because there is a down below. There's a hole down below.
Then what do we do with that in-between room?
No. I'm talking the in-between room between the storage and the command center. Yes, do a factory there. That's perfect.
Okay, will do.
And then underneath the storage, I think we're just gonna have to do residential. You know, a place to log out type thing if you're here in space.
Yeah, maybe add a medical room and a loan bay in there as well.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do like a medical floor. Medical floor will be the bottom floor, and I think in between that, yeah, okay. So let me denote here. Yeah. All right. You know, this song always reminded me of Metroid Prime. So, Rick, if you don't mind me asking, what's your age, man? I full disclosure, I'm 31 years old. Just had my birthday on July 9th. It was fun. I had a blast. But, I mean, you're saying you're retired military, retired Marine. Excuse me, there's a difference between the military and the Marines. $56. Hell yeah. think the joke would go something on the lines of being old enough to be your daddy. In this particular instance, you would not be wrong either. Oh. I love having vets in with me. Gives me somebody who understands. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I wasn't watching my O2 levels. Make it. Make it. Oh, yeah. And that is why I have a quick O2 can on the outside of this damn thing. Maybe I should quit while I'm ahead, huh? Huh. Huh. Fuck you, gravity. Yep. That just puts a little exclamation point right there. Now, speaking of daughter, I gotta go check on mine real quick. If I don't stop streaming, I will be right back. Rick, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I got a notification on my phone. I was checking on my kid. Appreciate it. Wrong scene. Empyrion. There we go. Woohoo! Oh. Realized I forgot to eat breakfast this morning. So I'm having a granola bar.
Sounds good.
Well, I mean, considering I haven't eaten breakfast, that is the best tasting granola bar ever. I normally don't eat, well, okay. I used to normally not eat breakfast. And then my doctor started yelling at me for that, so now I eat breakfast. I came in here for something. What am I in here for? Sensors. Oh, I don't have any sensors up here. Alright. Well. Fuck that! Growing up's for the freaking responsible adults. I'm just a responsible adult kid, man-child thing. No coffee. I got water. Oh, I'm gonna die! Bounce, 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 bounce. I'm doing a lot of that in the Citadel. Alright, I need sensors. We need base. Devices. Fuck it, make me 100 of those.
Trent, are you gonna stream that today?
Probably. I even made a flashy new thumbnail for it.
Cool.
So I'm not using that TRC temporary crap that I use temporarily. That was brought to you by the Redundancy Department of Redundancy. Hi. It works. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. We got another window guy coming? Okay. 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 Sounds like fun. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay.
So his is right in the same ballpark as the other guy, but the other guy didn't say anything about the shed. So I guess we didn't say anything about it.
So he assumed the shed, but he's also, but they're the same ballpark. That's.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
The other guy is a little bit higher because of the shed. But if you take the shed away, they're in the same ballpark.
Okay, it's probably a price per shingle then.
Shingles,
Labor's standard.
taking on all the old stuff.
Yeah.
The one guy calls it chemical shit. So I mean, I don't know.
No, that's an accurate term for it. Deconstruction. Yep.
Installing titanium. It's a titanium roof membrane, is what it is, but it goes from the ice and water shield up to the peak. I don't know if it's supposed to be better than tar paper.
Gotcha.
Right here. I've never actually come in contact with it myself personally.
Yeah, this is new to me too, but.
I was looking at Tone. A lot of guys, a lot of the contractors that would get that titanium.
Gotcha.
Putting it down the same tar paper.
Well, tar paper breaks down after a while, so titanium, you know, I would assume.
According to what he put on this quote, or it's supposed to be like for 30 years, guaranteed for 30 years.
Nice.
So he's
Probably.
Probably. And like I said, the house, garage, and shed.
Wow.
But then, like I say, if you take away the price of the shed,
And they're about the same.
he's a little bit higher than the other guy, but not much. A couple hundred higher.
Yeah, I would honestly. One second. Because, yeah. Be right back, guys.
Zoomy, your day going all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just really focused on the decorating. That's why I wasn't talking.
It's all good.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got up later than I thought I would, but it's all good.
What time is it in your country then?
It's 11 a.m. here. I think Trent and I are different. I'm not sure where he's at. But I'm in the Central Time Zone.
Okay. Don't know what that exactly means.
Well, Eastern is an hour ahead of me, and then Central's my time, and then as you work your way west, it's further and further behind me.
All right.
Like California is like 4 hours behind me.
Yes, that fits. Sorry, just still sort of in hyper focus on this. Want to finish it.
No worries. I'm turning ore into bars.
Nice. Yep. Nee, maar ik weet niet wanneer die naar boven komt. Dus dat doen we zo meteen na de stream. Ik ga even met de winkel toe. Alright.
I'm back. Sorry about that. We're overhauling the outside of the house. We need new roof shingles, we need new side paneling, and we need new windows. So we've got a whole bunch of contractors coming in to give us quotes and bids and a whole bunch of other shit. And it's a bitch. But it needs to be done. So, there's that. Oh. I kind of want to play more Citadel. If I didn't have somebody freaking coming at lunch to look at Windows, I would live stream it. I'll probably live stream some more this afternoon. But, you know, stuff. Who's all on with me? I am live. Quit asking questions. I can't hear you because I've got these on and you're mumbling. Okay? Now what? No. I had to smoke you yesterday. Alright. Asking questions. All the questions. What's with the questions? While I'm doing stuff. Your mom will be sitting right there and I'll be doing something and you'll come ask me. Why? 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 Oh my god, he's such an asshole, even to his own child. Alright. Alright. Sensors for the bays, that's why. It's like, now why did I grab sensors? Yep, we need sensors for the bays there, George. There. Technical stuff. Anxiety. Play with her. I didn't take. Because I forgot to hit enter! Now what that just did is it made it possible for me to go like this. Right? Come up. Bay door opens. And that's supposed to close the door. Devs, I want it to be set so I can shut off the automatic door opening remote door thing. Please. For the love of God. I want to be able to look at it and have a little thing that says manual or auto. And you just toggle it to whatever you want. And I'll switch it to manual and have it triggered by the frickin' sensors. Please. Because otherwise, this works great. Enter. Wow. It's a lot. Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. God, I should probably just take a nap. Oh. What's up? Stocking, 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 stocking. One, two, three, four. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Device logic. Gotta love it. All right. And we name it that. We hit enter. We hit escape. We look at this. We go, you are going to be opened up by that. We look back at this. We hit this button. We hit the interactive setup. We open the fucking door. We leave through the door. And we hit Control 5. Control 8. Control 2. Control Alt 6. Control 4. And look at that. We have set the dimensions of this thing to where I need it to be to do what I want it to do, which is open and close that door as I get closer. Problem solved. Escape. Go to the next one. Place the fucking sensor. Name it. Day 003. Left. Enter. Escape. You get opened by 003 left. Look back at you. Look at devices. Interactive setup. Go out the fucking door. Control Alt 6. Control 4. Control 5. Control 8. Control 2. There. Escape. Escape. Place. Name. Bay 003, right, enter, escape, look at you. Drop down, bay 3 right, open that, click on that. Bitch and moan about how the auto door's kind of gonna piss you off. There. 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 Done with that. So now, as you're approaching in flight, bay door's open. Automatically. And I can do the same thing for lights. But, I think at this point I am going to end the stream a little early. I'm tired. I got shit I got to take care of. Got people coming over looking and appraising the work that's going to be done for the window replacements we got to do in the whole house. It's going to be a fucking expensive job, but it is what it is. So, on that note, I've been Trenten Degreth. This has been Empyrion Galactic Survival. Join me this afternoon for some more Citadel Forged with Fire. Now, that game I'm having a lot of fun with, too. Tomorrow would be Friday. Tomorrow morning, I will probably end up actually playing some Citadel. Over Empyrion. And then tomorrow afternoon, you can join us again. And I say us. We will be followed with Drake, Phoenix, and Beardy D in Space Engineers Group Survival. That happens every Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So, come check us out. Come check us all out. You can join our Discord community in the link just below. That's for Beardy D, that's for Phoenix, that's for everybody who you've seen on the stream here. This is the community server for Empyrion. Come join us, come play with us. The information of this server is also in the Discord. It's pinned on the Empyrion channel. So, come say hi, come chat with us, come hang out. I've been Trenten Degreth. This has been Empyrion. You guys take a break, go outside, go play. You know, have fun, take it easy. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Or this afternoon. I'm so used to not streaming in the afternoon. Laters.